They're just sought out to exploit your vulnerabilities and to control every single move you make and to know every single move you make. And so at times I felt like, wow, showing up at the most awkward of moments, like feeling like I am being GPSed. My car is you're able to track me, like, and then like got me thinking. And so I was like, okay, well, when I go back home, I'm gonna make sure to change my password on Facebook. And when I did that, I have 2 phones and I see 3 phones, and I know what phone she has. It was her phone at her house. So I changed my password, knowing far well that that's where she went to, and stole all of my passwords to get in to whatever. So I go through and I'm changing all my passwords. She's been using my keys to come in my door when I'm not home, and the way I know that is because too many times there would be a light on or the coffee pot would be on and it would be like, oh, well, maybe I left it on. But when I double check that kind of stuff before I leave, and then I make a note of it, and then I come back home and a light is on, yeah, you were here, bitch, and punk ass fucking motherfucker. You were coming into my own house, and the reason that they had to do that was because he lives with his mom, so his cage has to hide not only from me, but his cage has to hide from her, from friends, from our comrades, everybody. And I don't care anymore, man. It's been like legitimately since I first started thinking and feeling that this was going on. Oh gosh, like a year ago or more. And so it's been a long time of feelings, just up and down, up and down, up and down, push you here, pull you here, that kind of shit. So their actions left me shattered, both mentally and physically, just draining me of my spirit, my energy, my every move being sought out to destroy me. Even so much as like, oh, I see her in such a hurting way. I'm going to make sure I have at least $200 for you at the end of what I got to pay for, because blah, blah, blah. I knew right then and there it was the fucking same thing. You want me to actually believe you that you're going to follow through with that? What have you followed through with before? Like, oh, bringing a 12-pack of pop here when I've like, I don't know, half of my, like a lot of whatever. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that level of a skewed differences of financial abuse and sabotage. Yeah, I was doing everything in the relationship in that fashion where she was not, and let me withdraw. Our relationship started in that fashion where, things were equal. But once stuff started happening, I think it was, well, I'm going to let you pay. I'm going to let you pay. And I say, okay. How long can I let this go on for before I realize that this is absolutely meant to sabotage me financially? So I'm out here because I refuse to be shattered any longer by anybody that wants to take any kind of narcissistic, sociopathic fucking behavior with me. I stand firm in spirit. I stand firm with what I've been afflicted with in my life. For to have some punk ass motherfucker think that he can encompass and encourage to target me in that fashion, to target my own girl. The ways that you have before, and you've gotten away with it. So that's where somebody else told me, is like, it seemed like he's gotten away with it before. So I don't think he's good for you in your Christian walk. Anyway,